There it is, the ultimate guide to move to Switzerland. And I know that there are a lot of you guys looking for a job in Switzerland as well, judging by the Moving to Switzerland series, which is a series combined in a playlist on my channel. So if you guys are interested in all the videos of me moving to Switzerland, you can check it out. But because you guys wanted more detailed information on what I'm doing and the steps I took to actually go and start applying for a job, I have made a couple of documents that I've used to move to Switzerland. Those documents are for sale right now. I made a small web shop in the link in the description down below, so go ahead and check it out. It contains a guide on how to move to Switzerland from an EU country. So I'm not writing a guide for every person, but you can use almost 80% to say so, even if you're not from an EU country trying to move to Switzerland. There's tips in there, steps, literally the steps you have to take until getting a house and or renting a house / apartment, and all the stuff you have to do, stuff you have to look out for, stuff you have to prepare, a little checklist for when you move, that kind of information. I think it's 6 or 7 pages. With a small letter type, of course, with detailed information. I also made documents like a Swiss-proof resume and a Swiss-proof cover letter. It's a template, so it's pretty empty, but you will get a hang of it or a feel for it on how I made my resume or how I made my motivation letters or cover letters, however you want to call it. These documents have been checked by people who have worked in HR for a long period of time. This is how I have prepared my documents and myself before starting to apply in Switzerland. I wanted to be on top of my game, to say so. So having a good resume, having a good cover letter / motivation letter, and a good plan ready to go once you sign a contract on what you have to do and how to actually get settled. So all the profit I make from these documents will be used, of course, to cover my expenses for my YouTube channel. I've been investing a lot of money throughout the years into this YouTube channel. I made a calculation, all the costs which I made to start this channel, to grow it and everything, and combined, let's say over 10,000 euros have been invested into this channel when it comes to gear, softwares that I use, etc. I think it's really time to earn a bit of that back. YouTube's income is very low, so I don't earn a lot of these videos that I make. I do it for fun, but I want to continue doing it for fun and stepping up the game. But having a part of these costs covered would help me a lot, of course, and especially because I'm out of a job right now, it helps me as a person as well, so I'm gonna be honest with you with that. But I don't like donations, so I wanted to give you guys value as well, so you get something in return that you can actually use and then support me with it. These are the first 3 things which will be on my web shop. The things that I've been working on as well is combining all the filters I use in videos, vlogs, and have been using throughout the years in separate packs. And I'll make before and after pictures, what the filters do, what kind of difference they make. I will upload these filters as LUTS packs on the web store as well, and I'll make a video about it when these come out. So yeah, if you're interested in moving to Switzerland or having a professional resume and cover letter, or you have issues with that, you can buy them in the description down below, use them for your own resume, use them for your own motivation. They're Swiss proof, which means they have a couple of extra things which you usually wouldn't write in your resume or cover letter when applying in another country. But even if you did write them, they're from added value for basically every company in Europe where you want to. They're useful to use for any country in the world. You can just remove the things which you think don't fit in that country. So once again, check it out in the description down below if you're interested in one of these documents. What's going on with Switzerland? What's an update, status, blah, blah. I posted some stuff on the YouTube community. Long story short, still don't have a job. Many things going on in the world. One of them, of course, COVID, which is making companies extra careful on who they hire. One of the things I'm also encountering is a issue with language, even though I have B2/C1. That's almost fluent. Actually not that bad at all, but companies in Switzerland just prefer people who can speak it as a native language. That level of German is required, which I understand, but it makes the job hunt a lot harder. Doesn't mean that it's impossible. Because of COVID and because I have been out of a job for a longer period of time, it has been almost 4 months now. I'm seeing the stack of money just go down, and it's now at a point where I'm like, okay, I'm across the halfway mark of all my savings. It's starting to get a bit concerning. So at this point, I'm applying in all countries. I'm applying in the Netherlands, where I live. I've been applying in München and Stuttgart in Germany, which is just across the border with Switzerland. I can learn the German language better before moving or trying to make another move to Switzerland. And of course, during COVID, Germany is way more open and the Netherlands are way more open than Switzerland. Switzerland basically locked their country down and it's really hard to get a job anyway. So now it's almost impossible. So I need to move. I've been sitting at home for 4 months. I'm not moving, not making steps. I've been working on German, of course, a lot, but I need to continue. I need to get money in, of course. My own living costs is all that which I have to cover. So I've been pushing for jobs in Germany and in the Netherlands as well, just to kill time temporarily. So I will stay at the company where I get a job for until COVID is over at least. In order to build up my saved stack of money again, that's one thing, get more experience, and in the meantime, train the language. So even if I'm in the Netherlands, I'm going to continue with German, and if I have to go to Germany for a job, that will be even better so I can continue learning German. That's the key thing. I have to continue learning German and be busy with it all the time so I can become better in speaking German. Whoa, these camera lights are very hot. My hair is melting. So that's what's going on. So because of the situation in the world right now, I've realized that my plan is not gonna work in a short period of time. Still, I keep applying for jobs in Switzerland, but I just have been unlucky a lot. I've been in 3 application processes and got rejected, or someone else took my spot in the last round or in the last moment, even a day before I had to sign the contract. Of course, it's really demotivating, but there's nothing you can do about it. Just accept it, move on, make a new plan, and continue. So I'm not giving up the goal to move to Switzerland. I just have to take a detour because of all the circumstances in the world right now. I personally think that's the best I can do, because sitting at home waiting this all out is not going to help anyone. If I find a job in Germany, I'll make a guide as well on moving to Germany and all the things you have to know. So all the details, I make videos as well, but the specific details and every single step you have to take for moving to Germany or Switzerland, I will write them out. So the series is not dead. I'm going to continue this series, but even though I'm going to move to Germany or stay in the Netherlands, I'm going to continue this series and keep you guys updated on what I'm doing to achieve this goal, because I'm not giving up on the goal. I hope you guys understand why and what I'm doing and what's going on. I hope people are gonna benefit from the documents which I'm gonna sell in the web store. And of course, I'm gonna keep making content. In every video, I'll give some more updates because there's much more going on behind the screens. I posted some community posts. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I see you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Perfect.